Here we go. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Yes, we're up very, very early today. Way earlier than normal. Good morning, Stray. How are you doing? Morning as well to you, Muse. And hello, Dan. How is everyone doing? Hopefully, we're all doing good today. And now I need to add even more things to my overlays. There we go. I decided I was going to be nice and add a now playing thing to my stream so that people can just see the song that's playing. Fincher does not like the mornings, I see. And raw to you too as well, Muse. Alright, let's say we get straight into the game. Let's get into it. That took a little while to set up that music thing, because I wanted to do it exactly 2 minutes before my timer ended, and if I had done it 10 minutes before my timer ended, I would have been much better off. It's not morning here. It's almost morning. Midnight's morning. How you doing, Kitty? I'm doing good. I woke up at about 4 a.m. after a terrible, terrible dream. Got some water, chilled out for a little bit, and now I'm ready. I'm ready for my day. How are you doing? The huggies are very appreciated. All I wanted was a motor, you still couldn't. All you wanted was for us to talk again, and all we wanted was to this to work itself out. Stressing about making this trip to MC London? Minecon? I'm assuming that's what MC is. But don't worry about it. London's good. I've been at least once. Don't get him wrong, I want more than anything to go, but part of me will always be pessimistic. Minecraft, yeah, MCM. Yeah, that makes sense. London does exist in Minecraft. Someone has slowly, there is a world map in Minecraft where someone has slowly built the entire world. Obviously, it's not just one person, that'd be fucking insane, but the world exists in Minecraft.
No messages for you, Commander.
Alright, what the heck were we doing last time? Okay, we're kind of broke. I forgot, we started the game with like a little under $500,000, and we now have no money because we spent all of it on the Citadel. Right, journals. As much as I love Mordin, I like to get Mordin last. Because if we get Mordin last, it doesn't force me to do any of the other missions. Like there are some missions you are forced into during this game. So if you do Mordin last, it kind of puts a pause on that and stops you being forced into those missions. He is the very model of a scientist Solarian. He did also study species, Turian, Asarian, Batarian. Let's go get Jack. Let's go recruit the convict. We're going to recruit a con.
Launching probe.
Making me miss the game, Sag. Just become English. Become English. Sleep at English times.
Probe launched.
Or just don't sleep. Simple.
Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away.
That was a good timing. Someone clip that. Probe away. Immediately gets fucking pied. You've got pull. I need pull, unfortunately. I need to pull and warp a million fucking times. Someone clip it because you can't. Gosh, where is my Twitch? Oh, I didn't tweet. No. Not that. People need. I need that. This post. Alright, tweet done. Not sure what I'm looking for though. Just someone
Plop 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 splash. Finger FTW63 thinks you should hear what I have to say.
Good. There was a timing where I shot the probe, and as I shot the probe, a pie landed on my head. It was funny to me. You go bed now, don't die, bad for your skin. Death is typically bad for you, yes. Hello.
Welcome to the Purgatory, Shepard. Your package is being prepped and you can claim it shortly. As this is a high security vessel, you'll need to relinquish your weapons before we proceed.
No.
I can't do that.
Everyone stand down. Commander, I'm Warden Kirill, and this is my ship. Your weapons will be returned on the way out. You must realize this is just a standard procedure.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna keep my weapons.
It's my standard procedure to keep my gun.
Let them proceed. Our facility is more than secure enough to handle 3 armed guests.
Gonna lurk and clean?
We're bringing Jack
Good.
out of cryo. As soon as the
clean up
funds
your
clear,
room.
you can be on your way. If you'll follow me to out processing for the pickup, Commander.
Let's go.
Cell Block 2. As you can see, we keep tight control over the population. Each prisoner's cell is a self-contained modular unit. I've blown a few out the airlocks as an example. The ship is made up of 30 cell blocks identical to this one. We house thousands of criminals. We can put the whole place in lockdown on a moment's notice.
Good.
Nothing goes wrong here.
Okay. That sounds expensive though.
Maintaining a population this size in space can't be cheap.
We can cut corners that governments can't, and each prisoner brings in a fee from his homeworld. These individuals are violent, and their home planets pay well to keep them here.
And if they don't?
What happens if the homeworld doesn't want to pay?
We explain that we can't maintain the prisoner without their help, so we'll be forced to release him back onto his homeworld at an unspecified place and time.
Extortion racket.
You don't have to agree with my methods, but don't question my motives. These are despicable people, and I'm keeping them locked up.
I guess, but that is still extortion.
How'd you end up running this ship?
I was in law enforcement on Palaven, and got sick of seeing criminals escape out into the galaxy to carry on with their crimes. Bounty hunters aren't dependable. Eventually, I hit upon this idea. Keep the criminals in space, and the galaxy is a safer place.
So it's principle.
You do this because you think it's necessary?
Every day I see the worst sapient life has to offer. Governments are soft, unwilling to make the hard choices. Someone had to stand up and make the galaxy safe.
Can you tell me about Jack?
Cerberus hasn't told you? Jack is the meanest handful of violence and hate I've ever encountered. Dangerous, crazy, and very powerful. You'll see soon enough.
Okay, well, let's keep moving.
Let's get on with this.
Place like this, there must be escape attempts.
We're in space. They have nowhere to go, and they know it. But still, we exercise extreme caution. These are dangerous individuals. We have many ways to control the population. I'm going to confirm that the funds from Cerberus cleared. Out processing is straight down this hallway. Just keep going past the interrogation rooms and the Supermax wing. I'll catch up with you later, Shepard.
Okay. Purgatory. Originally an Ark ship designed to carry agricultural animals, the Purgatory was taken by the Blue Suns mercenary company during a large-scale battle in the Skyllian Verge. In a years-long reconstruction of its interior, the Blue Suns repurposed it to hold sapient prisoners, supposedly because they captured so many in their conflicts throughout the galaxy. When media outlets started investigating claims that the ship was used for slaving operations, the Blue Suns turned a public relation nightmare into a regular income source. Claiming to be in full accordance with Citadel law, the crew of the Purgatory now regularly lands on planets or space stations claiming that they can no longer hold their prisoners because of costs overrun. To avoid keeping prisoners under inhumane conditions, they will have to release them at the nearest port, dumping the scum of the galaxy directly into the local population. Faced with such a scenario, the government usually grants Purgatory's crew massive discounts in fuel, food, and repairs as long as they go away. Some even offload their own prisoners to Purgatory for a fee, grateful to have a problem relocated somewhere else other than their backyard. Such unfortunates go into the dark depths of the ship, never to be seen again by their families or contacts. Purgatory is minimally armed with Guardian defenses. Though a cruiserweight ship, it relies on Blue Sun's fighters to prevent any attacks bent on a jailbreak or similar event.
Torture. These are some sick freaks.
Is there something I can do for you?
There's no excuse for beating a prisoner who can't fight back.
This is a massage compared to what his victims went through.
This degrades you as much as him.
We have orders.
You're not important enough to make your own decisions?
I admit, I sometimes get tired of this. Does this really get us anything useful?
Stop this. For your own sake.
Yeah, you're right. Call it off. At least for now. Your package will be at out processing just down the hall.
Hey, guy. If you're buying prisoners, can you buy me? Man, I don't care where you take me or what you do to me. It's gotta be better than this.
We're here for Jack. Sorry.
Jack? Forget what I just said. I don't want to go nowhere with you.
Wait, why not? What's wrong with Jack?
Tell me more about Jack.
The worst trouble you ever saw. Mixed with some crazy and way too much biotic power. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. What's life like on the ship?
What's it like here?
Bad. And you gotta watch out. Damn, but someone's always after your stuff. Your smokes, clothes, your pride. I haven't taken a shower in 3 months.
This man was molested in a shower once. So why are you here?
So, what are you in for?
I killed a few people. Only about 20 or so. And I blew up that one habitat. Small time compared to most of the guys here.
Okay, cool.
Why are they interrogating that prisoner? You know something?
Nah, that's Bimmy. He don't know nothing. He offed someone in the showers yesterday, I think. Guy he killed was worth a lot to the warden. Yeah, sucks to be Bimmy right now.
You know when they
They're
stop.
going at it pretty hard. Do they ever kill prisoners by accident?
Haven't heard of anyone dying. Warden can't make money off us if we're dead.
Makes
Funny
sense.
thing though, the more a guard does it, the meaner he gets. So they rotate him through.
Okay.
I thought this ship was a prison, not a market.
Sometimes people buy cons so they can do some punishing of their own, if you understand. Warden sells this to whoever can pay enough.
That's weird.
I should go.
Wish I could go.
I hear the screaming in my head. It's nice. Yeah.
Okay, creep.
This is the Supermax wing. It's off limits. Out processing is back down the hall on your right. They'll bring your package there after the cryo-thaw is finished.
Out processing is through the door on the far side of the room.
My apologies, Shepard. You're more valuable as a prisoner than a customer.
Ah.
Drop your weapons and proceed into this open cell. You will not be harmed.
Yeah. Let's just negotiate. What did I
You
say?
talked up your noble intentions with this prison, but it turns out you're a criminal like the rest.
Activate systems.
Incoming!
That was a renegade option? Okay, that's why I made the quick save. Because apparently saying that's renegade, being like, you were talking of being noble, but you're actually just an asshole, is a mean,
Shepard.
naughty
You're more
option.
valuable as a prisoner than a customer. Drop your weapons and proceed into this open
Maybe
cell.
I can change your mind.
Activate systems.
Here they come. Lights out.
Alright, Jacob, pull. Me, pull.
Have a nice trip! Have a nice trip!
Now over me.
On target!
Now you see me. Going dark. Can't do it. Going silent. Nice.
Have a nice trip! Get over here.
Reinforce out processing.
I really like
Target down.
the combo kind of thing you can do in this game, where two powers
Get over here.
kind of work together.
Going silent.
I also really like that achievement type.
Get there. Going dark.
Get over here. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Okay.
We have to get Jack out of cryo.
Charge him up. Get over here. I've got him.
Now you see me.
I've got him. Target down.
Okay. Now we're cooking with portals. Oh, never mind. Now the game's crashing. We crashed. Interesting. At least it's a quick reload. Thankfully, it's a quick reload anyway. Just need to check something on the back end very quickly, see why that might have crashed. Okay. Basically, zero reason.
My apologies, Shepard. You're more valuable as a prisoner than a customer. Drop your weapons and proceed into this open cell. You will not be harmed.
Go to hell. I'll send you there myself.
Activate systems.
Charge him up.
Okay, there's literally only one option you can say there, which would be Paragon. But we've heard all three options now. We have seen all three options.
My apologies, Shepard. You're more valuable as a prisoner than a customer. Drop your weapons and proceed into this open cell. You will not be harmed.
Let's negotiate.
Maybe I can change your mind.
Activate systems.
Never mind.
We're coming. Stun him. That's an order. Damage would be mother, huh? I've got him.
Down you go. Going silent.
Jacob dying there is actually really unfortunate.
Now you see me.
Taking heavy fire.
Going dark.
Back up.
Reinforce out processing. Shepard is loose.
Cloaking.
Hmm.
Go.
Yeah, she died to my tech armor there. Hey.
Cloaking.
That could have been bad, but tech armor actually saved me.
Had to hurt.
Jacob, stand up. It's okay. You're not that injured, buddy. Don't worry.
We have to get Jack out of cryo. Here they come. Going silent.
Yeah, don't waste your assassinate on some robo dogs. Your assassinate's much better suited here.
Now you see me.
See, assassinate from Kasumi is incredible.
Going dark.
No shield.
Cloaking.
I think the heavens I arrived shortly after Muse goes perfect. Hello to you too as well, Subwoofer. How are you doing today?
Shepard is on the loose. Repeat, Shepard
Sumi, assassinate him.
Can't do that right now.
Sumi,
Going dark.
try again.
Can't get there.
Damn it. Sumi, you're a disappointment. Okay, literally just woke up. I woke up at, I think, 4:30ish.
Shepard, if you hack that control, every door in the cell block opens.
It's the only way to get Jack out of there.
I'm doing it. Be ready.
That's Jack? We need to get down there.
That was a boom.
Warning. Warning.
What the hell was that?
Jack seems to have blown everything up.
We can use this.
Damage production research project. We do like some damage production.
Restore order. Lethal force authorized, but don't kill Jack. Tex, lockdown, lockdown.
Sectors 7, 9, and 11 have lost life support. No survivors.
Jack's a little bit angry.
At least she'll be easy to track.
Here, you don't drop down.
All prisoners, return to your cells immediately, or I'll open every airlock on this ship. Have a nice trip.
Now you see me.
Get over here. Taking heavy fire.
Have a nice trip.
Missed! You missed!
Smoking. How do you like that?
Jack's been a little bit quirky and wacky individual, if you will. Just a little.
Going dark. Going dark.
I got him. Have a nice trip. About to get hot.
Huzzah. You want to beat Robot? Just take cover and shoot Robot. I'm really not good at today. My wit's just not all there. I couldn't even think of a good pun. It's a punless title. I'm a sham.
The warden has locked down the area behind you. You must find another exit route.
Warning. Power plant damage has led to overload.
This guard got swarmed by prisoners with improvised weapons. He never had a chance.
Improvised weapons, aka shivs. He got shivved. Yeah. Man. Oh, oh. Yikes. That was fucking close.
Lockdown in blocks 4, 7, and 8. Get over here.
We're almost done with the tactician. And we literally only have one more achievement for walking barriers. 3 more.
Now you see me.
Families would be for the hunt.
Can't do it.
2 more times. 2 more times.
The hull has been breached
2
in
more
sectors
yoinkies.
12, 14, and 30. No survivors.
Hostile! Nice trick.
Apparently that one didn't count. Sometimes they just don't count. And in those situations, you kind of just gotta shrug and be like, it do be like that.
Can't get there.
One more. One more and then I can take throw off of my left back. Wait, did I think I put a point into his pull when I was supposed to save his points. I know I put all her points into Master Infiltrator because power recharge time, and then we're going to go for the increased damage on Assassinates, because then she'll be assassinating like every 7 seconds for ridiculous amounts of damage, but
Can't do that right now.
I've got him!
achievement unlocked, Tactician. Yippee! We don't have to use it anymore. Pull is over, party. You're gonna put assassinate on for me. I mean, there's literally no situation where pull is going to be more useful over walk. So.
Going silent.
When you run out of ammo, you realize you're a biotic, so you can just spam Warp over and over again and deal ridiculous amounts of damage because Warp is kind of powerful in this thing. The only thing it's not powerful against is shields.
Shields are down. Take cover. This corner. Take him down.
Thankfully, the AI is also not very smart, so you get situations like this. So really funny. Kind of awkward a little bit. Like, warp isn't good against shields, but it's not bad. Well, the plus side is we've got a... Alright, we're almost done. Would have been much easier if my companions didn't take me out. But it's not going too bad. And pop, 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 pop. My companions awaken from their naps. We shall continue through that door in a moment. I want to quickly check to see that we got everything. We don't want to leave behind anything, you know? I mean, even these thermal clips, these are great. Imagine if I had left those behind. I wouldn't have full Locust ammo. The best submachine gun in the game. Arguably.
All guards to cell block 1.
And yippee. We're rich. We're rich.
Sure thing. Sure thing.
We're not rich.
You're valuable, Shepard. I could have sold you and lived like a king. But you're too much trouble. At least I can recapture Jack.
Not happening. You're a 2-bit slave trader, and I don't have time for it.
I do the hard things civil governments are unwilling to. This is for the good of the galaxy.
If you say so.
Going dark.
In the eye. Gotta hurt.
Cloaking.
I'm gonna have a little look around this arena because I don't think there's anything you can collect during this fight.
Going dark.
But I've also never really checked, so...
Going silent. We've got company.
Right.
Going silent. Now you see me. Can't get there. Can't do it.
Come on, you can kill it.
Can't do that right now.
Come on, Kasumi.
Can't do that right now. Look right.
Not in that horrible spot.
Hey, me.
Incendiary fire ready.
Going silent.
Lock on.
Come on over.
Did the enemies stop spawning eventually?
Cloaking.
I actually can't tell if they do.
Beautiful.
Probably not, considering they're still.
We've got company. Can't get there. Going silent. Can't do it. Cloaking. Nice shot.
Got him. And that's that done. I think those enemies were infinitely spawning.
Stop.
Cerberus. What the hell do you want?
To rescue you.
You're in a bad situation, and I'm gonna get you out of here.
Shit, you sound like a pussy. I'm not going anywhere with you. You're Cerberus.
So?
Why does it matter if I'm with Cerberus?
They've been on my ass for years. Anytime I get free, they put a huge bounty on me. That's why Warden Curel figured he'd struck gold when he caught me. It isn't working out too well for him.
I'm here to ask for your help.
You show up in a Cerberus frigate to take me away somewhere? You think I'm stupid?
I mean, yeah, because if you don't, you die.
This ship is going down in flames. We can get you to safety, and we're asking for your help.
Could just knock her out, Commander.
I'd like to see you try.
We're not gonna attack her.
Good move. Look, you want me to come with you? Make it worth my while.
Join my team, and I'll do what I can for you.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I bet your ship's got lots of Cerberus databases. I want to look at those files, see what Cerberus has got on me. You want me on your team? Let me go through those databases.
I'll give you full access.
You better be straight up with me. So why the hell are we standing here?
Move out.
Yippee, we leveled up. Rescued prisoner known as Jack for the team. Purgatory's betrayal of Shepard unacceptable. Fortunately, was able to make reverse credit transfer. May have to take some steps against Blue Sun to demonstrate consequences of interference. We also found a damage protection upgrade, a shotgun damage upgrade, and we made about 30,000. We also found some ESO. The ESO is less important.
Welcome to the Normandy, Jack. I'm Miranda, Shepard's second in command. On this ship, we follow orders.
Tell the Cerberus cheerleader to back off, Shepard. I'm here because of our deal.
Miranda will let you into the system. Let me know what you find.
Hear that, Precious? We're going to be friends. You, me, and every embarrassing little secret. I'll be reading down in the hold, or somewhere near the bottom. I don't like a lot of through traffic. Keep your people off me. Better that way.
Jack no likey people. Hello, Jacob.
Commander, can I help you with something?
Yeah, I don't know about you.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. Have to say you run this ship tight, and we're getting things done.
Yeah, we are.
You keep on track, and maybe we'll figure this out. I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell. Is there something specific, or are you just checking in?
You don't have to be so formal, Jacob.
I like to know my crew. Forget procedure. Tell me about yourself.
Informal, huh? Everything's in my file. Ex-Alliance like you, no Reapers or anything, but I got swept under the rug too. The more good you do, the less they want to admit that something needed doing.
Okay, well.
What led you to Cerberus?
The Alliance sidelined me after Eden Prime. Ended up on a job with Miranda that Cerberus treated like an audition. And here I am.
You don't mind them efforts?
You don't seem like a results at all costs kind of guy. Cerberus history doesn't bother you?
The Alliance is all politics. Somebody has to take down the bad people. Cerberus keeps that line, I'm on their side.
Okay.
What was your proudest career moment?
Covered this, didn't we? It was after getting sidelined. A Batarian group was plotting to release a weaponized virus and kill the Council. Miranda and I stopped it.
Okay, but why wasn't it reported?
Strange that it wasn't bigger news.
The real work doesn't get publicized, you know that. They say it's better that people don't know how fragile the system is or how close the bad guys can get. So, it never happened. Like you and the Reaper. And that's why I'm here.
You still look like you're in top shape.
You look like you came through no worse for wear.
If nothing else, the Alliance trains their people well. Once you live that life, you can't sit around getting fat. You know how it goes. Although I bet Cerberus put you back together better than ever. Get any upgrades?
Nah, none needed.
I'm glad enough they restored me to stock. Couldn't hurt to keep some spare parts handy, though.
I hear that. Your job isn't getting any safer. You know, I used to wonder what the big deal with you was. But now that we're in deep, I'm glad it's not me in the spotlight.
There's no hiding, Jacob. Not for any of us.
Don't worry. This is exactly what I signed on for. If that's all, Commander, I'll get back to my duties. There's a lot to get ready.
Sure thing, Jacob. See, it's nice being able to talk with your crew. In this game, they actually interact with you. You're not dead! Title, You're Not Dead, from Emily Wong. You're alive? How come you broke whatever you covered you've been under for 2 years but didn't offer an exclusive interview to your favorite reporter? Whenever you come up for air and ready to talk, let me know. Emily Wong. Bloody hell, those facial animations are wacky. They're not that bad.
Hadley, I heard about Ferris Fields. Any news on your brother?
He's gone. They're all gone. But we'll get them back.
Shepard and Lawson are on it. We'll get your brother back. And make sure the collectors pay for taking him.
Your brother's dead. Hello, Joker.
Okay, Shepard. Glad you're back, but keep an eye on that last one. We can only hold so much crazy.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, Jacob is way too nice a guy for the number of ways he knows how to kill people. I like Kasumi, but why do I feel like I need to check the Citadel for parts she may have pawned? It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
How things are
I assume everything is going well up here?
We're just having an argument over personalization of my workspace.
Cerberus regulations are clear, Mr. Moreau. Personalization does not include grease on my bridge cameras.
It's just mad that all its footage of me looks like a dream sequence.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
I love the back and forth between Joker and Ide. Hello, Kelly.
Jack's tattoos are beautiful. As colorful as her past, I'm sure. I have concerns with her temper, though.
What do you mean?
You have worries about Jack?
I know she'll be solid under fire, but her attitude suggests deep personal issues. She pushes people away, yet approaches sex casually. I don't think she understands her own motivations. I wouldn't be surprised if she makes advances on you. If you want her respect, think twice.
I'll do my best not to piss her off.
Please warn me if you fail. I want a chance to hide. Anyway, what's up?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
Never mind.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Maybe.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
No, I didn't. I already read it.
It's just too dangerous for them in New Canton. I'm shipping my family back to Earth.
You can afford that?
Cerberus looks out for their own. They're funding the transport for me.
It's the least they can do when we're putting our lives on the line. There you are. The Normandy runs so quietly. I'm not used to hearing my footsteps when I walk. One of the girls in navigation thinks she might be pregnant. Even aboard a Cerberus vessel, life finds a way. I have to say, that Jacob? He seems pretty intense. I wonder if he likes Japanese girls with a penchant for kleptomania. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
She wants to bang Jacob. That was Bioshock's way, BioWare's way of making her, making Jacob
Rupert,
interesting.
There's something different with tonight's meal. Seems like you put in more food and less ass.
Yeah, keep talking.
Hello, Miranda.
Commander, what can I do for you?
I would like to talk.
You have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far, things have gone exceptionally well.
As
Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
Well, I'm not Cerberus, so...
Maybe that's because this isn't a Cerberus operation.
Not to you, maybe. But I report directly to the elusive man. And I'm here because he wants me to be. Cerberus gave you a second chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same for us.
Why?
What did Cerberus do that made you so loyal?
I suppose you deserve to know. Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice. My father created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
Okay.
You seem capable of defending yourself. Why did you need Cerberus?
My father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would continue to pursue his investments.
Cerberus appreciate you?
I assume that Cerberus approves of your enhanced abilities?
Of course, Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause of humanity. Genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the Elusive Man believe in a greater good. They see the bigger picture, and I feel like I have a purpose here.
Tell me about your father.
Who exactly is your father?
A businessman, but a very wealthy one. It's ironic, my father believed deeply in a human-positive agenda. He donated generously to Cerberus before I joined them. That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my father's connections.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used. By your father? By Cerberus?
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Your spirit and personality are what make you great. It's what makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
Anyway, your mother?
You've told me a lot about your father. What happened to your mother?
I never had one. Most of my genetic material is based on my father's tissue. His Y chromosome was altered with an amalgam of desired traits from various sources. How arrogant can you be? The man is completely egomaniacal. Just another reason I had to get away from him.
I suppose.
Thanks for your time, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, Commander.
And now we go talk to Jack.
Hey.
What do you think of Miranda and Jacob?
Jacob doesn't know who he is, but that's not my problem. Miranda's a Cerberus bitch. Knew that before she opened her mouth.
Okay, fair enough.
What do you think of our mission?
I don't care. I'm out to survive it, then cut loose.
Okay, well, I want to talk about
Tell me about you, Jack.
I'm still finding out about me. Thanks for letting me look at these files.
No, I'm glad that they're
If
helping.
they're helping you, that's good enough for me.
Don't be my buddy. You need me to kill for you, I need you for these files. Let's leave it there. Your friends at Cerberus are into some nasty things. I'm gonna find something I can use. I just know it.
What if the answers aren't what you expect?
I'm not looking for answers. I'm looking for names, dates, places.
Okay.
What happens when you find what you're looking for?
I go hunting. Anyone who's screwed with me pays. Their associates pay. Their friends pay. The galaxy's gonna be a lot emptier when I'm done.
You know I can't let you do that.
I won't let you go on a killing spree.
I'm here for your mission. After that, what I do is my business.
What's your history with Cerberus?
They raised me in a research facility. I escaped when I was a kid. Been on the run ever since. And they've been chasing me ever since. But soon, I'm gonna chase them.
Do you want better quarters?
You don't have to live in this pit, you know.
It's dark, quiet, and hard to find. That spells safety to me. You know, this ship is a powerhouse. You could go pirate. Live like a king. I could help.
We have to stop the collectors. I don't have time for piracy.
When this is done, we'll either be dead or out here in space. With this ship.
No, we won't.
Think about it. Lots of creds. Freedom to go wherever you want. and all the mayhem and fighting I could want.
What is it about killing that fascinates you so much?
I figure every time someone dies and it's not me, my chances of survival go up. Simple.
I should go.
Yep.
Okay, see you later, Maniac.
I just heard. Collectors hit the Ferris Fields colony. Everyone's gone.
Shit! We're going to make those dirty buggers pay.
Aye, that we will, Donnelly. Feed my fish so they don't fucking die.
No messages for you, Commander.
To the Ploitari system. Rich planet.
Launching probe.
Another rich planet. Ooh, fuck, that's a lot of
Launching
palladium.
probe.
But like 1,000 or two.
Probe away. Anomaly detected.
General distress. User unregistered or record damaged. Nature of incident is not recorded. Assistance is requested. General distress. User unregistered or record damaged. Nature of incident is not recorded. Assistance is
Something on our sensors.
Alliance hotspot detected. Alliance sources request that all ships keep watch for signs of the missing freighter MSV Estevancio, lost 1 year ago in this sector. Any data that recovered that shed light on the Escavansar's fate will be rewarded. Surface scans indicate the presence of a large shipwreck. Signatures bear similarities to that of the Alliance merchant freighter MSV Escavansio. Structural integral is critical. Life support is damaged but capable of sustaining a skeleton crew. Recommended extreme caution.
It is likely that searching the wreckage would provide information about the Estevanico's final hours. Warning, disturbing the wreck could cause it to become unbalanced and fall over the cliff's edge.
I'm just here for loot, man. I suppose we can go down there now. I suppose we can go down there now. He says to Subwoofer, Jugs and you have been lurking all along. It's right there. I want a piece. Give me a piece. uppies. Thank you. What's a man gotta do for some uppies? You know not what goes on betwixt my ears. They hear all, they see all. Being a bug boy and cleaning? Good. Continue to clean. Keep your room and home clean. A clean home is a happy home, and a happy home is a happy life, or something like that. Digging for those meme piles and finding stuff that I lost. It is always satisfying when you find all the stuff that you think was lost forever. Ship. Data retrieved. Escape mission site. What does that data have on it? Fuck knows, but a little bit of extra cash, I guess.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Oh. I guess we'll find out. From Dr. Richard Talos, curator. Alliance Museum of Galactic Exploration, Earth. Commander Shepard, you have our thanks for recovering the data from the MSV Estevancio. Bless me. The data shows that a ship was attacked and overrun by blood-packed mercenaries and Vulture soldiers. According to the data dated records, this is the first Alliance crew to encounter the Vulture. How frightened they must have been. We are sending several salvage crews now to recover what they can for the museum. Thank you again for the dedication. That was a sneeze. That was indeed a sneeze. From Consort Shaira, Commander. Oh my god, that's adorable. You know, I get that a lot. The thought that my gift of word has been incorrect, an embarrassing notion, but my contacts tell me that you yet survive. I am pleased to hear that your journey continues, though I sense you head straight towards an even deeper darkness. When you fought Saren, only your resolve was tested, but now I fear you cannot rely on your own strength. Take whatever steps you must to ensure that those battling at your side fight with clear minds and glad hearts. Be well, Consort Shaira. You and Garrus are alive? From Dr. Chloe Michael. Dear Commander Shepard, I was relieved to hear that you were alive. I was devastated to hear of the destruction of the Normandy and those people who didn't make it off in time. After you went missing and were presumed dead, I feared I'd never see you or Garrus ever again. You and he did so much to help clean up the wards when you were hunting Saren. The galaxy needs more people like you, and I'm glad that you're still here to protect those of us who have grown dependent on both of you. Is Garrus with you again by chance? After being so happy to hear of your survival, I wonder if perhaps he might have ended up with you. I left a few messages on his public accounts, but you know how he is about checking his mail, and I don't think the comm address I asked him for works anymore because he hasn't returned any calls. Anyway, so busy on his grand crusades, his great passions, and that he focused... Always so busy on his grand crusades, his great passions, that he focuses on them to the exclusion of anything or anyone else. Anyway, if you know where he might be, I'd really love to hear from him, or both of you could come by the next time you're here near the Citadel. Thanks. Chloe Michael. Title, untitled, from Error, invalid sender name. Hey Shepard, heard I have you to thank for getting out of Purgatory. Sent a ship to round me up, but they didn't weapons check good enough. I'm gonna carve your name instead of mine into my next victim as thanks. Got anyone you need dead? You did take a shot at me though on my way out, so I have to kill you, you know how it goes. Dad taught me that you let anyone hurt you, they get the idea so much, they get ideas. So make sure you send a message. Not like I'm sending mine though. See you around. The people who live here are coming back in showtime. Look around for your name. I'll make sure you find it before I find you. Billy. Okay.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
I'm gonna go feed my fish. Literally have to feed the fish every single time I come here. Otherwise they will die. Fish have been fed. There's a lot of rich systems over here. Like resource-rich systems.
Probe away. Detected an anomaly. Probe launched. In research projects, Element Zero is used for bioamp and Omni-tool upgrades, which allow squad members who have biotic and tech powers to be much more effective.
Prepare to burn down the house. Repeat, suspicious ship detected in planetary orbit. All hands...
I have found something.
Cerberus hotspot detected. The planet Daratara in the Faryar system is a suspected Eclipse smuggling site. Cerberus is interested in obtaining the materials kept on this site. Operatives will be paid handsomely for any intact crates retrieved from the site. Beware that Eclipse would rather see the cargo destroyed than lose it to a rival organization. Payment will be made once the acquisition of undamaged crates is verified. gonna get our warp maxed. We gotta save. We gotta save the XP. I don't want to, but we got to. Alright, Jack can push her biotic abilities to the limit, greatly reducing the recharge time, or focus her ruthless energy into combat, heightening her weapon damage. Increase weapon damage, or reduce recharge time. Definitely go for the reduced recharge time. Shockwave. Shockwave is fine. We're now working on Shadow Strike. Once we get Shadow Strike max, it's gonna do so much fucking damage. It's gonna be great. Gosh, the stagger is so annoying. Oh, I forget how annoying mechs are. I also was using the wrong pistol at the start. I should have been using my my locust straight away because it just does more damage. Let's redistribute all those points. Adept for the extra powers. Okay. Right, off, shockwave. On Optimus.
Get ready. Can't get ready. Going dark. Going silent. Whoa. Yeah, that's gonna blow up. Going silent.
Okay, well, I got bad news. Bad news is I have no fucking ammo.
Now you see me.
And that's really bad news. The slightly better news is that I have the aggro of both of the remaining mechs so they can they can't destroy any more crates. I just need to somehow bait them around this ship without dying. That was annoying. Oof, yikes. How did the other one get aggroed? I don't know how the one on the right got aggroed. Also, very annoying that the Scud mates died. They need to not die in the open like that. Especially Kasumi, because she's kind of like my main damage dealer. I can't warp. She can't get warp ammo yet, actually. We stick with the primal. We just having her cooldowns is just better generally. Max warp for max and defender. After those two are maxed, I think next I start to just level tech armor because tech armor max is very, very good, especially with the assault, with the power armor. Provides a bonus to all powers while the armor is active. It's just very good with warp. And then Raider as well. Reduces power recharge time and increase damage dealt by your powers. Very fucking good. Warp. Heavy warp just for the extra damage. Like, I know what kind of a build that I'm going down. The fact that Jack already died is very annoying. I needed her to not die immediately, and she died immediately. All the crates are going to be destroyed. Jack, please don't instant die. Please, Jack. I need you to not fucking die instantly. You annoying idiot.
Spotted. No sweat.
They've seen us.
Taking cover.
Okay.
Gotcha. Can't do
You fucking better do it.
it. Can't do that right now. Take you off. Can't do it. Watch where you're shooting. Yeah, that's gonna blow up. Can't do that right now. Going silent. Coming. Can't do it. On our left. Can't do it. Going dark. I can do
Why would it mantle? Why would it mantle? Fuck, why did it mantle? Ah! Son of a bitch. Maybe we take Miranda for the warp as well. Miranda or Kasumi. Miranda also gets warp, and that can help melt the shield. She also gets overload. Sure, it's only overload 1, but honestly, the overload might be that important here. Oh, it actually made a save this time when we went into the mission.
incoming. Can't do that right now.
Okay. The good news is, with that other one dead, this is basically free now. I just gotta keep moving. If I ever stop moving, then it will be death. As long as I'm smart and I just keep moving, play it safe, then it should be fine. It's just gonna take forever because warp real bad against shield. Warp no kill shield good. Warp kill barricade good, but no kill shield very good. I think it was a good idea to bring Miranda for the overload though. We're almost for the shield. Once we're for the shield, this goes a lot quicker. One more warp for the shield, I think. There we go. Now we're on the armor, and you get to see how much more damage warp does to armor. Okay, it wasn't that much more, but more is more. Okay. Go, and now we're down to the health bar, and the health bar actually goes quite quickly as well. Finally. 10 crates? 10 crates isn't bad. We're gonna have a look around before we end mission, just in case there's anything that we can pick up. But 10 crates! So this is where we came and had a little look around. There's power cells, which is money. They're maxed out on heavy ammo. And the maintenance system. Had to perform another full maintenance check. Sun keeps getting into our equipment, increasing the frequency of system checks. We have to be ready to shut this place down if someone spots us in orbit. Enemy ship spotted in orbit. IFF ID confirmed. Cerberus. Begin farewell protocol. Engage in security systems. Destroy command received. Initiating cleanup routine. Routine initiated. Activating mech security. Mech security activated. Locking access to terminal. Locked. Farewell protocol complete. Let us leave. See, all we needed to do was bring Miranda because she had extra stuff. 10 of the 20 crates were saved. Gained 156 EXP. And we got some Cerberus funding. And we got a bit of ESO. More importantly, we got money. Nice work on Daratar. From Cerberus Command. Nice work. We knew Eclipse were hiding valuable cargo on Daratar, but we couldn't land without fear of their mechs destroying the crates. We've wired credits into your account. Damn glad to have you with us, Shepard.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Yep, I just read it. I'm gonna go get my fish. Feed my fish. Feed the fishies. Fishies have been fed.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Okay. If this doesn't give 15%, then I'm missing something in the ring. Okay, we got it.
We have used half our fuel.
Okay, Horsehead Nebula done. I think we should head to... Omega next. And get all the money from there. Or rather, spend all my money over here. Temporarily we'll bring Jack, just so I can do her level up. Hello.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate, now.
Oh, of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Arya wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
Cut the attitude. I'm not here to cause problems for Omega.
Things explode around you, Shepard. You can't blame Arya for keeping an eye on you. Afterlife, now.
No.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr.
Codec entry.
Originally an asteroid rich in element zero, Omega was briefly mined by the Protheans, who eventually abandoned it due to its thick, impenetrable crust. Thousands of years later, nature did what even the Protheans could not. A collision with another asteroid broke Omega in half, exposing its trove of element zero for easy mining. A rush ensued as corporations and private individuals tried to strike it rich on Omega, and thieves and outlaws followed in their wake. As space became tight, construction of processing facilities extended vertically from the asteroid, creating Omega's jellyfish-like silhouette. To prevent future collisions, the station is ringed with enormous mass-effect field generators that redirect incoming debris. Today, Omega is a major hub of narcotics, weapons, and EZO trafficking, without even a pretense of civilian government or military control. Only mercenary groups have been able to instill a limited order. The most ruthless is an Asari syndicate run by the notorious Arya T'Loak.
Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station.
Hello, Said.
Please. You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
My contacts told me we're picking up one man, not two.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates even.
Please. I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. He should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
What's gonna happen to him?
I'm gonna turn him in for the bounty. Don't much care what happens after that.
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
Good to have you, Zaid. We have a lot to do.
That's what they tell me. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
No. I guess he decided to leave that information out of the dossier.
Good thing I asked. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes. I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Yes, sir. Zaid. Planet Zoya. Bring firearms and antihistamines is what veteran guides say about the lush garden world. First colonized in 2160, Sawyer's temperature and tropical zones are overrun with plants and fungi of all kinds. As a result, the air in most habitable areas is choked with pollen and spores that range from benign to deadly. The scattered colonies across the planet have restored to clear cutting and slash and burn farming to create habitable zones. In the more rural areas, where the spores are thickest, are populated by only vulture. Lax ecological laws allow mining and manufacturing industries to flourish and pollute cheaply, as the planet's carrying capacity far outstrips the current size of its colonies. Zoya is also home to the Blue Sun Mercenary Company, who dominate the colony's security forces. The Suns enjoy nearly unlimited influence with local politicians and judges, ensuring no other private military contractors can compete with them economically. Nearly every colony has a sub-recruiting station, if not a training camp, though this has hardly made the planet any safer. Piracy, drugs and vice, and political violence are commonplace. Sounds like a fun place to be.
Humans are a blight on galactic purity. You, sir, you are a blight. You, and you, and Protheans cast off the lesser races. The Krogan, the Vorcha,
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
What do you have?
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, salvaged parts. All kinds. Mostly legitimate. With pride, my prices are the lowest anywhere on the station. You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
30,000 doubles time limit for hack. Busy storm speed. It's not bad.
Tentatively excited. Welcome courteously. Have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy.
I might have something here for humans. Not much.
I'm in the mood to spend some money, but I think I can find better stuff elsewhere.
You won't find a better selection anywhere. Unless you're willing to risk the black market.
I'd rather deal with you than give money to those thieves. You sure we can't make a deal?
Look, I can't compete with the black market. I have to make a profit. I'll do what I can. But don't tell anyone or I'll lose my shirt.
Okay. Increases storm speed. And a blood dragon armor. Man, everything around here is expensive. Very expensive.
Big selection of illegal shit. You could thrive here if you're strong and ruthless. I like it.
I like the seedier towns. They're prettier. They value their life. They don't have god-awful neon everywhere, like Ilium or the Citadel. Just the light of people living, moving from place to place. Just enough to know people live there.
Hello.
Human, tell Captain Gavon we not kill anyone today.
How many Borcha live here? Wait, who's Captain Gavel?
I don't know what Captain Gavel's. Why would I tell him anything?
Me not trust you. tell Gavon we know his tricks. We'll not kill anyone today.
Many Vorcha liver.
There seem to be a lot of Vorcha on Omega.
Go away. Talk too much. Gavon's fox get no more. We leave.
Good talking to you.
No more talk. We know Gavon's tricks. We leave.
No, fuck his Gavon. Hello.
Hello there. Might I interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
Maybe we can get a deal?
I buy a lot of parts and equipment. Maybe we can make an arrangement.
Well, you seem like a decent person, but you can't breathe a word of it to Harrod.
Of course.
Then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least sell something to you.
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvaged parts. You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
I could pay you way.
How much do you need to get off Omega?
I still need 1,000 credits to pay my way, but I couldn't let you do that. This is my mistake on my pilgrimage. It's my problem.
Why does Harrod control your prices?
Harrod made me swear not to undercut him, no matter what. He was here first, so it's his right. But no one will buy from me when he's so much cheaper. I can't save enough money for a ticket off the station.
I'll go talk with him.
I could go talk to Harrod for you. Get him to ease up.
I won't stop you. If you can convince him to lay off, then maybe I'll get off this station after all. His shop's up the ramp, near where Marsh sells his goods. Anything you can do will be much appreciated.
Here you go. 1,000 credits. Get out of here.
Thank you. With this, I can finally continue on my pilgrimage. I'm going to buy my ticket right now. Thank you again.
You're welcome. Also, we're gonna go talk to Harrod and call him a dickhead. With some those. 75, 50, 5k. Right, we'll take the plasma shotgun, we'll take the medic. Don't really care about the ammo, don't really care about the health upgrade. Don't really care about the shotgun damage. In time, maybe I will, but they're fucking expensive. I can't afford that right now. Cruiser, we're taking the Hornets. I'm definitely taking that for the increased storm speed, because that means I get to move around quicker. We'll take that because it's cheap.
Tentatively excited. Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
Okay. Visor, chest plate, hack module. 30,000 left. Ships and vehicles. Weapon, max accelerators. Max accelerators propel solid metal slugs via electromagnetic attraction and repulsion. A slug lightened by a mass effect field can be accelerated to extremely high speeds, permitting previously unattainable projectile velocities. The primary determinant of a mass accelerator's destructive power is length. The longer the barrel, the longer the slug can be accelerated, and the higher the slug's final velocity, and therefore, the greater its kinetic impact. Slugs are designed to squish and shatter on impact, increasing the energy they transfer to its target. Without collapsibility, slugs would punch through their target while inflicting only minimal damage. Rather than being mounted on the exterior, starship guns are housed inside hulls and visible only as a gun porthole from outside. The ship's main gun is a large spinal mount weapon running 90% of the hull's length. While possessing destructive power equal to that of a tactical nuclear weapon, main guns are difficult to aim, because ships must be able to point their bow almost directly at their target. Main guns are best used for long-range bombardment fire. Approximately 40% of the hull's width, broadside guns inflict less damage and can be mounted with greater numbers and more flexibility. The modern human Kilimanjaro-class dreadnought mounts 3 decks with 26 broadside accelerators apiece for a total salvo weight of 78 slugs per side, firing once every 2 seconds. However, max accelerators produce recoil equal to their impact energy. While the mass effect field suspended rounds mitigates recoil, recoil shock can still rattle crews and damage systems. Launched in 2167, Fornax magazine describes itself as the galaxy's finest xenophilia. By its 5th year, Fornax became the first human magazine to offer full 5 sensory stimulations. A previously unfathomable magazine technology was made profitable by the economy of scale. Within a monthly publishing run of 127 million available in both hard copy and direct download, Fornax offers a range of alien models with particular emphasis on the unisexual Asari, although both genders of Quarians, Drell, Batarians, and Volus are regularly depicted. Specialty editions such as Genit Alcor and Krogasm service devout but smaller markets.
Don't you have something better to do than pick fights with people you don't know?
No, just the ones who get in my face.
You seem like that. Do you really want to do this?
Fine. You're off the hook. For now. See you around.
Talk to Arya soon. Do not tell me what to do.
Commander Shepard? Is that you? I'd heard you were dead. I'm Helena Blake. We met a few years ago. I don't expect you'd remember. You removed 2 criminal warlords from power and persuaded me to retire. I'll never forget it.
So why are you here?
What brings you to Omega?
What brings anyone to Omega? Opportunity, success, failure, all of the above. I find this place suits me. I can bring it a certain air of civility, I suppose.
I told you to straighten up.
And now you're on Omega. Once a criminal, always a criminal, eh?
Oh no, Commander. I retired. I know better than to go back on my word with you. You convinced me to turn my life around. I'm a social worker now. believe it or not.
A social worker on Omega?
That seems like a hopeless job in a place like this.
Quite the opposite, actually. This place needs it more than most. Doing the good work in a place like this requires that one understand how things truly work, which makes me uniquely qualified.
How noble.
That's more noble than I expected.
Noble? No. It's just that someone came along a few years ago and made me see the error of my ways. You convinced me that I could use my contacts and skills for things other than smuggling and exploitation. I thank you for that.
Well, I'm glad to hear you're keeping out of trouble.
Thank you. This is all to your credit, Commander.
I have to go.
Of course. You must have more important things to do.
That's nice. I don't think I've ever spoken to her. I think usually I end up killing her, to be honest, in the first game. Not intentionally, usually it ends up by accident because I'm stupid and I keep forgetting that I have to press certain things, but...
Said he had close family. They'll just want revenge. Kill the family first, then he'll get angry and come at you stupid. And then you kill him. I don't think I know you, human. I'm the Patriarch. Arius Patriarch. What do you want?
A Krogan as old as you must have some great stories.
I killed a lot of people, lived well, and was beaten by a small Asari who keeps me around as an example. My time is done. Anyone I killed is long forgotten. The stories are Aria's now.
Okay.
Why do they call you Patriarch?
It's like an Asari matriarch, only male. It was Aria's little joke. After she took me down, she let me live. Kept me around as an advisor and a trophy.
Okay.
What do you know about Arya?
A few centuries ago, Omega was my rock. When Arya arrived, she had nothing but the clothes on her back. I thought she was another dancer. She killed half my men and convinced the rest that she could run this place better than I did. She came for me here in this bar. We tore this place apart. She crushed one of my hearts, shattered half the bones in my body, and left me alive.
Why?
What made her decide to leave you alive?
No, she doesn't destroy what she can use. She said I could have all my old comforts if I served as her advisor. I knew how things worked. I knew who to lean on, who to smack down, who to smile at. And everyone who respected me saw me beaten, broken. They knew that as strong as I'd been, she was stronger.
I should be going.
If you can't hold your liquor, you shouldn't drink.
What's going on here?
You ought to be all right. Just take her easy. Looks like you broke the first rule of Omega. Don't order a drink at Afterlife if you're human.
Humans aren't welcome at Afterlife?
It's just that one Batarian bartender. He's got a stick up his ass about a bunch of Batarians that died a while back. No one does a thing about it, though. Humans ain't exactly held in high regard around here.
That bartender tried to poison me?
Tried is the word. As far as I know, you're the first human to survive it. Me and my friend Jake went there to celebrate our new shipping business. He got real drunk, and an hour later, he was puking blood.
Duly noted. Let's get back to work.
Be careful out there.
Right.
Do I know you? No, you humans all look the same. Here, have a drink on the house.
What do you think these people will do when they find out you're poisoning your customers?
Poisoning what now?
This has nothing to do with you.
Who's next? Turians? You don't like them either, right?
Answer the damn question, Forvan.
You want a piece of me? I'll leave your corpse for the porch.
Not taking any chances.
Lol. Easy. The renegade option is much fucking more brutal. You force him to drink the drink that he tries to give you and he dies. Pretty funny. Kind of toxic. Fortunately, I'm being a goody two-shoes this playthrough, so... Hello?
That's close enough.
Stand still.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job.
Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face.
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions.
You run Omega?
I am Omega. But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one rule. Don't fuck with Arya.
Sounds like neither of us likes being jerked around.
Didn't mean to.
And on your ship, that would matter. Here, we entertain my preferences. So, what can I do for you?
One scan and we're straight to business? People are usually more concerned about who I am.
Your death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. I had to make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone, anything. Whatever you need will come out on its own. I'm curious, but Omega doesn't really care about you.
Tell me how you got set up here.
That's as privileged as information gets. I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances. I don't count you among either. We'll see how useful you prove. Short answer, mind your own damn business.
So, you must know what's what on Omega.
Everything that's worth knowing. I don't usually give it out freely. Information is power. Mundane things you can find yourself. Take a walk in a back alley or buy one of the mercs a drink. Better yet, talk to the entertainers. They give great tours. Just don't waste my time.
I'm looking for Morton Solus. Do you know where I can find him?
The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Morden.
He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
What can you tell me about him?
Used to be part of the Solarian Special Tasks Group. He's brilliant and dangerous. Just don't get him talking. He never shuts up. If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
I'm trying to track down Archangel.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
Why's everyone after him?
He thinks he's fighting on the side of good. There is no good side to Omega. Everything he does pisses someone off. It's catching up to him.
I'm putting a team together. He's on my list.
Interesting. You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right
now. What kind of trouble?
The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, but it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help them. They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
Wonderful.
Which merc groups are after Archangel?
Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
Do you hate Archangel?
I don't have time for hate, but I distrust them all equally. For now, I'm happy just to let them kill each other.
Fair enough.
What can you tell me about Archangel?
Not as much as I'd like. He showed up here several months ago and started causing all sorts of problems. If you make your own laws, which everyone here does, he makes life difficult. He's reckless and idealistic, but he seems to know enough to stay clear of me.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
Sounds like I don't have much time to waste.
You've got all the time in the world. Archangel? Not so much.
Let's go join the mercenaries.
I hear you're recruiting.
Why don't you step inside? You'll get paid when the job's done, just like everyone else. Who's next? You three look like you could do some damage. Looking for a good fight?
Sure, if this is the place to go after Archangel.
This is the place. Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid when the job's done. If you die, your friends don't collect your share. You'll need your own weapons and armor. Looks like you got that covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns, Eclipse, or the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period. Any questions?
Why are the mercs working together to take down Archangel?
You haven't been on Omega long, huh? He does everything he can to screw with us. Shipments go missing, operations are compromised. Every month it gets worse. Tarek and the other bosses are tired of losing credits. And men.
Is he a heavy hitter? How many merc bosses are involved in this attack?
Yeah, Tarek runs the Blue Suns, but all three bosses are overseeing the operation. Jarrett's leading the Eclipse and Garm's the head of the Blood Pack. Tarek's in charge, but the others would never say that. I'm surprised they're in on this at all, but I guess getting rid of Archangel is worth it.
What's the plan of the attack?
What do we do once we're there? How do we get to Archangel?
The mercs will tell you when you get there. Last I heard, they were putting the freelancers into scouting groups. They attack in waves to distract Archangel while we try to get past his defenses.
So we're just fodder for his bullets?
If you don't like it, don't sign up. But if you do your job right, it's easy credits. Besides, what are the odds he can kill all of you?
That makes sense. Why?
Seems like a lot of trouble for just one guy.
You had a whole team, but we've dealt with them. Now he's just one guy. But he's got the advantage. It's his base of operations and he knows we're coming. He's planned for an attack like this. We've lost a lot of men trying to get to him already.
So we're on his stuff.
It's gonna be tough to get to him.
Like chasing a Vorch out of the sewer pipes. But that's why we're recruiting. If we just keep throwing fighters at him, we'll get him eventually.
Where's the attack taking place?
Archangel's base of operations. He's been hiding right under our noses. I can't tell you exactly where you're going, but we'll get you there.
Okay, well, I'm ready.
Where do we go?
Just head over to the transport depot outside the club. One of our boys will take you from there. Send in the next one.
Hey, is this where I sign up?
You look a little young to be freelancing as a merc.
I'm old enough. I grew up on Omega. I know how to use a gun.
A 5-year-old can figure out how to use a gun.
I can handle myself. Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol and I want to use it.
Get your money back.
Hey, Woody!
Trust me, kid. You'll thank me later.
Okay. We accidentally got a bit renegade there as well, but it's fine. We don't mind the small amounts of renegade that we get. When we start to get a lot of renegade, that's when it's going to be an issue. But for now, we still don't even have a smidgen on the bar. So we're good.
Come on, let me in.
I saw that goody two-shoe. Hello, sir.
I'm on the mission.
I hope you're ready. Archangel's been annihilating you freelancers.
Yeah.
Ready when you are.
Get in.
We're all using locusts. Here we are.
It's about time they sent me someone who looks like they can actually fight. They tell you what we're up against?
Yeah, not really.
The recruiter was a little vague.
We wouldn't get many hires if everyone knew the truth. Archangel's holed up in a building at the end of the boulevard over there. He's got superior position, and the only way in is over a very exposed bridge. It's a killing ground, but he's getting tired, making mistakes. We'll have him soon enough.
Sounds good.
You guys have a plan?
A small team is waiting to infiltrate his hideout, but we need to draw Archangel's fire so they can move in.
And that's where we come in?
Exactly. You'll be on a distraction team. Head straight over the bridge and keep Archangel busy so the infiltration team can sneak in behind him.
Sounds a bit like a suicide mission.
Pretty much, but you look like you can handle it. Head up to the boulevard and get to the third barricade. Talk to Sergeant Katka. He'll tell you when to go in.
Okay.
What do you know about Archangel?
I'm the wrong guy to ask. I just do logistics. Tarek and the other merc bosses have been dealing with him for a while now. But don't be surprised if they're not thrilled about talking to a freelancer.
Fair enough.
Where's the infiltration team now?
On the far side of the bridge near his hideout, but they can't get any closer without being seen.
How'd they get that close without being seen?
More distractions. Tarek used a gunship to keep Archangel busy. We were able to sneak a few men into his hideout before he took it down, but they're stuck there. We need to keep Archangel focused on the bridge, so he doesn't find them and wipe them out.
Okay. Thank you for all of this information.
So the bridge is the only way to his hideout?
Exactly. Archangel collapsed all the underground passageways and sealed the doors to the lower levels. We've got teams digging, but it's taking too long. If they can get the gunship flying again, that'll help. But I'm hoping the infiltration team will finish the job and we can all go home.
They were using a gunship to take out one guy?
Yeah, and Archangel shut it down. He didn't destroy it, but he knew just where to hit it to disable it. It wasn't even a fair fight. At least not for us.
I better go find Sergeant Kafka.
Good idea. Watch yourself on the boulevard. Archangel's killed dozens out there already.
Getting in will be easy. Getting out should be fun.
Let's find him first. Then we'll figure out how to get back.
And now we're gonna explore.
Shepard, I've scanned the area, but I am unable to plot any other paths to Archangel.
Guess we're going with the Mercs.
The heavy mechs and gunship possess considerable firepower. Weakening them before leaving will improve your chances.
As the first wave goes in, the infiltration team will attempt to take Archangel by surprise. I don't expect much from the freelancers. When they fail, we are up next. Do you need something?
You lead the Eclipse?
You figure that out by yourself? I'm Jareth. I run Omega's Eclipse. What do you need, freelancer?
So the infiltration team is the main focus of the attack?
Tarek's plan, not mine. He doesn't want to lose any more men, so he's throwing you freelancers at the problem. Archangel's not going anywhere, so I suppose there's no harm in trying. Who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky.
So you're just gonna hide here while the freelancers get killed?
Precisely. You're paid to be a distraction, nothing more. Whether you survive or not is up to you.
Okay, fair enough.
Why are Eclipse on Omega in the first place?
Since you care so much, Eclipse controls almost 20% of Omega. Our transports and mechs keep the EZO moving.
Sounds very organized.
Eclipse runs like a well-oiled machine, but Omega is anything but organized. It's a constant battle for control. Then Archangel comes along and complicates things even more.
Why does Archangel give you so much trouble?
Ask him. I'm just here to make as much money as I can. We didn't come to Omega to be constrained by laws and regulations. He'll regret ever coming to Omega, I promise you.
You said, Drake?
Seems like this is personal for you.
He raided one of my transports last month, killed 2 of my best operatives. One of them was my brother, so yes, it's pretty damn personal.
I see.
What do you know about Archangel?
His life expectancy is shortening quickly.
Is that it? Nobody seems to know anything about him.
Look around, you'll learn what you need to know. He's smart, he's resourceful, and he's dangerous. But we've got him cornered. He won't be making fools of us much longer. Can I assist you further?
Where did he come from? Who is he?
Even his team didn't know that. Maybe we'll know more once we have his body. Of course, it really won't matter then.
I'll get going.
Good idea.
Tarek, I've spoken to Garm and he and his men are on board. Assuming this operation is successful, we can count on high morale and extensive buy-ins from the men. For the losses we've already taken, possibility exists that we won't have enough men needed to continue on to the next objective. It's clear, though, that none of our organizations will be ready to move on Aria without the assistance of the other 2. They want to try and kill Aria. That's a bad idea.
Immediate brainchild of Asari Commando Jonas Sideris, Eclipse was incorporated as a proactive security company. Influenced by Asari and Solarian military doctrine, Eclipse specializes in sabotage, assassination, and personal and organizational security. Although Citadel governments regard the corporation with suspicion, It's embraced in the Skillian Verge and Terminus systems. Early on, Sedaris sought government contracts to establish market share against the better-established Blue Suns. Her agency scored a galactic PR coup by retaking several space stations captured by the Anher People's Liberation Army and neutralizing its leaders. A victory Eclipse's marketing department never ceases trumpeting. Based on Omega Station, Eclipse controls nearly 20% of the asteroid's real estate. Its services range from mech repair to open warfare, although assassination is reserved for meeting wider, longer-term company goals. For instance, preemptive strikes against pirates, rather than murdering spouses for insurance money. Despite numerous reports, Eclipse denies sabotaging or kidnapping business rivals.
The Eclipse are bad people. An ego smuggling account? I love stealing from thieves. That one. And that one. Targeting parameters reconfigured.
That should slow him down.
Perfect. It'll be hostile if they activate it.
Hello?
You're in the wrong place, freelancer.
Who are
You the Blood Pack leader?
Name's Garm. That's all you need to know. I'm stuck here waiting till you freelancers are done playing war. Ask your questions and go.
Okay.
What do you know about Archangel?
He's a pain in the ass. He's a Turian, which makes him slightly worse to look at than you. And he's brave, till he realizes you're more than he bargained for.
Sounds like you've had personal experience.
He tried to take me down once. Waited till I was alone. Longest damn fight of my life. But I held him off till my men showed up. He wasn't so tough after that. We chased him over half of Omega. Almost had him. But the slippery bastard snuck away before we could pin him down.
Why are the Blood Pack on Omega?
We're the muscle on this bloody station. You need protection or want someone removed, talk to us. The Blood Pack are everywhere on Omega. Everybody loves us, and everybody hates us.
Especially Archangel, and we have returned. Sorry about that, I had to quickly run to the door.
I'm guessing Archangel mostly just hates you.
He's just an uptight asshole. I don't really care what he thinks.
Doggo
But he's costing me men and making me work for my money. I'll be the one to take him out today. You watch. I'm the only one who's fought him one-on-one.
And what happened?
You fought him?
He tried to take me down once. Waited till I was alone. Longest damn fight of my life. But I held him off till my men showed up. He wasn't so tough after that. We chased him over half of Omega. Almost had him. But the slippery bastard snuck away before we could pin him down.
So what's the plan of the attack?
When did the Blood Pack attack?
Damn Tarek wants us to wait. I hate waiting. But he says the Suns have a plan, and they don't want us getting in their way. We're supposed to wait until the Eclipse send their mechs. We'll see.
I should get going.
About time.
Immediate. The recruit. Originally a small Terminus Systems Vorcha gang, the Blood Pack was transformed into a legion by visionary Krogan battlemaster Gunnar Rang. Exiled for striking a female in anger, Rang obsessed over reclaiming his lost status. Leading the Vorcha Pack as a pirate crew, Rang cultivated recruits and infamy for a decade before incorporating his fighters as a security company across the Skillian Verge. His notoriety ensured his initial public offering for investors made him rich beyond most Krogan's dreams. Rang returned triumphantly to his clan, rallying elders, Krogan hordes, and their firepower and biotic support toward professional violence in the Terminus systems. Banned from Citadel space, the Blood Pack bribes its way through spaceports into armed conflicts across the galaxy. Priding themselves for accepting otherwise untouchable contracts, the Blood Pack rejects bodyguarding and security in favor of cases requiring minimal oversight and maximal violence.
I see. Okay. Unfortunately, with that is going to have to be where the stream will end. Because we have some stuff to do. But we will be picking this up later. Either later today or just overall in the future, TM. Let me quickly swap to that. Go into this view. And then I also want to add the browser no playing source to this screen. Add it there. And we'll put it in the overlay section. There we go. And we'll give it this sexy, pretty little color. Right, perfect. But yes, that is where the stream is going to end. Do I have anyone to throw you guys at? Nope, no one is live currently. That makes sense. It is very early/late, depending on who you ask. But thank you all for joining me this morning.